book is sold and still is on Amazon. And somebody at some point wrote a review, one of these anonymous reviewers who wrote a review and said, the headline was, Korzybski is turning over in his grave. So apparently they didn't think too highly of my thing, but they wanted to bang me over the head with Korzybski's reputation. But, Korzybski, I don't think is... I don't think that people in their graves are capable of turning over like that when they hear things. But apparently some people do.
So what's your PhD in?
My PhD, which I got from the Union Institute and University, which is called by some people the Oxford of distance learning. They do have some residential stuff, but
the Oxford of distance learning. That's good.
Yeah. I like it. I certainly had to work for it, I'll tell you. It's an alternative higher education place that people who are in fields like general semantics or developing certain areas of study that maybe are a little bit more independent and alternative or boundary crossing, you might say. People in various kinds of disciplines like that can get a PhD. And basically you design your program, and the field that I wrote in was what I call the general semantics / applied epistemology. That's the way I put it. I see GS as basically, that's probably one of the best ways of describing it in more neutral language. Although whether people understand, I find that many people, when you say the word epistemology, they seem to have a rather jumpy reaction to it, like, what is that? But that's what I called it. And I got that degree. I started in 93, and I worked fairly consistently at it I had a job while I was doing that in physical therapy, and got my degree. I finished up in 1996. And the thesis that I wrote eventually became Dare to Inquire, which I converted into a book that I thought would be a little bit more saleable. So far that hasn't turned out, but we'll see.
Okay, well, Bruce Kaddish is a PhD and a physical therapist and a distinguished researcher, practitioner, and teacher of general semantics for many years. I just found that online.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Sweet. So I'm going to...
It's Kodish.
Kodish.
Is how I pronounce it, yeah.
What did I say?
You said Kaddish. Yeah, Kaddish.
I was getting transported to the future. So I'm going to wrap this interview up unless you have any last words of wisdom.
Well, can I give my some contact information?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, people who are interested in delving into this subject future can go to our website, driveyourselfsane.com. Then I have a weblog where I write various things about what I call on the weblog non-Aristotelian trends and various subjects of interest to people who are interested in Korzybski. The blog is called korzybskifiles.blogspot.com. And then I also have a Facebook page for the biography where, I post up and put up various things that I thought might be of interest to people. And the Facebook page is Facebook, whatever the / is, and then Korzybski, you spell out Korzybski, KORZYBSKI, .biography. So from there they can find all kinds of things to read and download and contact information for me.